Okay, let's start off this video right. You know what I mean? Hold on, give me a second. Hello, Cappity Nixon here. Internet's most overworked, unemployed man. And I am here with great news. Actually, this is actually horrible news for hip hop as a whole, but great news as in, somebody is finally getting exposed for being the bad person that they are. And that is we're talking about Anthony Fantano. Now, if you don't know him, Anthony Fantano is pretty much the main guy when it comes to any type of music review. When you watch his videos, this is basically the cementing part of anything, pretty much. If you get a 10 out of 10 from this guy, this means that your music is fucking amazing, apparently. And he's the only person that, opinion actually matters when it comes to music. Now, take into account that this is a
white man
who is making videos predominantly about hip hop. You know, this person is getting a lot of respect from every single artist. Every single artist wants to know why this person is getting a 10, why this person is getting a 5, why this person is getting a not good. He has been a part of multiple different very very big moments in hip hop, and it's mostly because he is he's just the face of reviewing. Basically at this point, that is what he does. Now apparently the other thing that he does is call people the hard R and uses the F word, you know what I mean? And if you don't believe me, if you think it might have just been like a little slip up, maybe a freaking, PewDiePie type situation, well, I have bad news for you. Let's just watch this for 2.5 seconds, shall we?
It'll mean the end of my YouTube career. The whole Alex is a thing. Real niggas who infamously called Ian a nigga.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there because yeah, as much as I would love to watch a goddamn 8 minutes, a 8 minute compilation of this man saying the F and N slurred, I really don't feel like editing this like that. So, yeah. He also laughed at, Trayvon Martin. Yeah, like yeah, with his friends. Why does this matter? Well, another video that I was gonna make, but I've been kind of contemplating on making it for real, is my opinion on the state of hip hop media. And unfortunately, Anthony Fantano is pretty much the one of, if not the biggest person in hip hop media that reviews music and talks about new up and coming artists and all that. All of his most popular videos are videos critiquing majority black, majority hip hop, majority this niche of music. And if I'm being completely honest, this is the guy that everybody is respecting and trying to get a 10 out of 10, 12, whatever from everybody. Even fucking Clips was waiting for a review of their album.
Asked about 2 weeks ago, like, man, I wanted to see the reviews. Gabe came as a PR. He came back and was like, it's only like 3 publications still doing that type of thing. I want to see.
It's like Anthony Fantano on YouTube now, and he's like that bald white dude, you know. He's
no,
just like, he's like hard eight.
But I want to see that too.
You know what I mean? If the guy's racist, he's racist. And for him to be the big guy, the person who is giving out these scores to a predominantly black genre and being seen as the person who is giving out these 10s, these 5s, these whatever, and everybody just unanimously say, hey, this guy makes the most sense and we rock with him. This is bad because there is no other person who is doing it to the level that he's doing it. And there's also a major problem with him being so clearly racist at this point. that, I don't know where media goes after this. Where does rap media go when it comes to reviewing music without having an unbiased take? Now, some of his fans are saying, hey, this guy was reading comments from other people, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we get that, I guess. But I'm just saying, it's not a good look when we have not 1 second, not a 1 minute clip, 8 whole minutes of you saying the most vile shit on the interwebs for literally no reason. And the only reason that we know about it is because somebody ended up digging up all the old dirt. Because, of course, when he started getting his big friction, he started getting a lot of these looks, these new people around him, and all this type of situation. He scrubbed the whole internet of this whole situation in general. And again, what is this, Like, he's literally made videos of holding people accountable for their actions, but I've yet to see a valid response of this major problem. And again, it's not only that he said these words, is that he's a person who is actually very, very important to hip hop as a whole. And it's just very sad to see this individual go out this fucking bad. And I don't care if you don't necessarily care about music. I don't care if you don't care about nothing. But at some point, you just got to be all like, damn, this person is really fucking up every single chance that they have. And of course, the person who is giving out this agenda, this think piece, is none other than academics himself. Because if you don't know, academics in him has always kind of had this like a back and forth type situation. And if I'm being honest, like, GG's, bro. Like, the needle drop is no more, I guess. Anyway, let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. This is fucking insane. I just now got off of work. I had to put a t-shirt on real quick and a hat just so I can go ahead and yap to y'all young bulls. And I guess this is my second vid of this month. I wasn't planning on this one, but fuck it. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and head out.